After recently purchasing a 1990 Sovereign 32 sailboat, I am off sailing around the globe. My mission is to boldly sail to exotic locations and stay fit within nature whilst diving headfirst into local customs, wisdom, and culture. A sidebar is to sample the local booze, sometimes to excess, and often in the buff with a guitar.
Leaving Porto Santo, 7 AM Sunday morning. It's a beautiful island, highly recommended, but for sailors there's two critical considerations. Marina is, I don't know, a mile and a half, 2 miles away from the town, so there's logistics to think about. It's a very small marina, you might not get in anyway. But the good news is they let you anchor just outside it and you get some protection from the breakwater, and it's a nice anchorage. The problem is that there's some smelly discharge that goes right through the anchorage and it makes it untenable. I actually wanted to stay longer but I couldn't because of the smell. So I moved further into the bay, and that presents two issues. You can't dinghy onto the beach. So you have to dinghy all the way back to the marina and tie off, which is very nice of them, but that means it's a longer dinghy ride. And then when you move further away from the breakwater, you're in the swell, so the anchorages is then untenable. So it doesn't really work, but I'm glad I came. It was good for a quick stop off. So as an idea, it's one of the north anchorages, so it's more exposed to the northeasterly winds. But I came here thinking, well, let's give it a go and set a baseline to see how rolly the anchorages are in the worst part of the island, and then I can feel better when I found something isn't as rolly later on. And the reason I chose here as well was that little marina there lets you dock the dinghy, so if I did want to go ashore I had a place to do that. But the problem is it was an absolute buckaroo of a ride again, and I'm right under Cristiano Ronaldo Airport. The planes come flying on that cliff and they make you jump because there's no sound. All of a sudden the sound wave hits you as the plane appears. But that also means if I did go ashore and do some trekking, I won't be able to use my drone because it would be a restricted area. So it's not practical for me to stay here. I'm going to move on.
Hola gente, solo voy a decir algunas palabras en español para que mis espectadores de habla inglesa piensen que estoy diciendo algo exclusivo, cuando solo estoy tomando hasta espacio. ¿Conmigo? Well, if my memory serves me correctly, I don't believe we've done a Skip Drew Tastes local cheese segment since Camere-sur-Mer. So that was a long time ago, almost a year, I think. So, what I'm going to do is try some of the local Madeira wine. This is called Concha. I know it's from a supermarket and not how you would have it, but there we go. And then Madeiran wine. Madeiran wine is something that Brits know a lot about because we basically went around the world taking what's best from everywhere and importing it back home. So I think every Brit knows what Madeira wine is. But it's from 4 different white grapes. It's heated with high temperature, which means it lasts forever. And they're different varieties of sweetness, from dry to sweet. I've got sweet tooth, so I've gone for the sweet. So we're going to give it a go. Those of you who've been watching will know I've spent a lot of time in Jerez in Spain, and I really got to know that wine. I think this is similar. Okay, smells a bit like red plastic, and essence of Madeira seaside. Oh wow, that is fantastic. Very, very silky and very sweet, and I'm going to drink a lot of that. Okay, see you in a minute. So the Madeira wine gone. My view is it's very, very nice. It's the kind of thing that I would buy and drink. But the sweet one is a dessert wine. It's more like a liqueur. So it didn't really go with my cheese and biscuits. I should have had a dry one with that. But still highly recommended. Right, this bad girl, Concha de Madeira de Maracuja. So the story here is it's sugarcane alcohol, and then it's sweetened up with honey, and then fruits of Madeira like passion fruit, tangerine, and those kind of things. Like I said, they should obviously be pet free and made fresh, but anyway, this is a supermarket variety. 25% alcohol, and sometimes are a lot more than that, like 38 and stuff. And this is the medium. Medium. Oh, jeez. It's not what I was expecting. So syrupy finish, I think they call it. The texture is syrupy. It's very chemically, very whatever that word is. I still think I need to water it down with something. Definitely needs ice. But yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Ask me in the morning.
Here we have a small shoal of kayaking humans. The males, desperate for sexy fun times, paddle masterfully through the water in order to show off their masculine prowess to the females. Maybe fun bumpy time later. Nothing major, just aerating the cupboards because there's no exchange of air down there and it gets a little bit dank. Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves.
In the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot.
Hoy en mi ventana brilla el sol
I'm a
y
gangster.
el corazón se pone triste contemplando la ciudad.
On the left side.
¿Por qué te vas?
Ain't no other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you thought I was a DJ. 2, big 1, yep, 3. SC and double O, P, D go double G. I can't fake it, just break it. And when I take it, see, I specialize in making all the girls get naked.
Todas las promesas de mi amor se irán contigo. Me olvidarás, me olvidarás.
Big 1, yep, 3.
Junto a las
pimps in the crib, ma. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I roll the best cause I got it going on.
Bajo la penumbra de un farol
I'm a gangster.
se dormirán todas las cosas que quedaron por decir.
On the left side.
Se dormirán.
So bring your friends, all of y'all come inside. We got a world premiere right here, now get live. So don't change the diesel, turn it up a little. I got a living room full of fine dime bristles. Waiting on the pistol, the diesel, and the shizzle. G's to the bizac, now ladies, here we go.
Todas las promesas de mi amor se irán contigo. Me olvidarás, me olvidarás. Junto a las que no lloraré igual que un niño.
Yeah, that's the crib
¿Por
side.
qué te vas? ¿Por qué te vas?
Yep.
Todas las promesas de mi amor se irán contigo. Me olvidarás, me olvidarás. Junto a la estación no lloraré igual que un niño.
Yeah, that's the crib
¿Por
side.
qué te vas? ¿Por qué te vas? ¿Por qué te vas? ¿Por qué te
Got the rollie on my
vas?
arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I roll the best cause I got it going on. Cause I got it going on.
So Funchal, fortunately pictures and film video are just not going to do it justice, but it is a very beautiful and distinct place. Yes, it looks cloudy, but it is 29 degrees. I'm actually sweating. Very happy to spend a week here, I think now. I wasn't sure. The main question was about the anchorage, but in these northeasterly winds this is quite calm. If it changes to a southerly, then apparently this place is a bit of a nightmare.